What separates a self-made millionaire from everyone else? It's not just luck. It's not just timing. And no, they weren't born with a silver spoon in their mouth. The truth, it's rules, unspoken rules, tested habits, hard-earned lessons, the kind that don't make headlines but quietly build empires. Today, we're breaking down the 7 money rules self-made millionaires swear by. Not the ones who inherited wealth, not the lottery winners. We're talking about the ones who started with little or nothing and built something massive. These rules are simple but powerful, and if you start following them, they won't just help you make more money. They'll change the way you think, spend, save, and grow wealth for life. Ready to stop surviving and start scaling? Let's go. Rule 1. Pay yourself first. You've heard this before. But here's the real deal behind it. Pay yourself first means that the very first thing you do when you earn money, before you pay rent, buy groceries, or cover Netflix, is put a portion into your own future. Most people save what's left after spending. Millionaires? They spend what's left after saving. Let's get practical. Let's say you earn $2,000 per month. Paying yourself first means taking a set percentage, let's say 15%, and moving $300 straight into savings, investments, or retirement. Before the bills, before the takeout. Why does this matter? Because your future shouldn't get your leftovers. Self-made millionaires know this. They treat their savings like a non-negotiable bill. They automate it. They protect it. They never touch it unless it's part of their long-term wealth building strategy. And here's the twist. When you start paying yourself first, your lifestyle adapts. You stop wasting money. You prioritize better. You make it work. Even if you start small, $10, $50, $100, it's the habit that counts. So rule 1 is simple but life-changing. You are your most important bill. Pay yourself first. Always. If you're finding this video useful, please like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. Rule 2. Make your money work for you. Self-made millionaires don't trade time for money forever. They flip the script. They make their money work while they sleep, rest, travel, and live. How? Through investing. This could be stocks, index funds, real estate, businesses, intellectual property. Here's the mindset shift. Most people work for money. Millionaires make money work for them. Think of every dollar you earn as an employee. If you just leave it sitting in a savings account, it's unemployed, doing nothing, wasting its potential. But if you invest it wisely, that dollar gets to work. It earns interest, dividends, rental income, royalties. Eventually, your money makes more money than you do. And no, you don't need to be rich to invest. You can start with $50 in a stock market app. You can invest in real estate with a small down payment. You can build an online business or product that pays you while you sleep. It's not about how much you start with. It's about starting. Millionaires understand that time is more powerful than timing. So don't wait until you make more. Start investing now. Let compounding take over, because the goal isn't to work harder forever. It's to let your money hustle for you, even when you take a break. Rule 3, live below your means. This one's not sexy, but it's essential. Live below your means, not within your means, below them. Why? Because income is just potential. What you keep determines wealth. Here's what most people do. They get a raise, they upgrade, new phone, new apartment, better clothes, fancier coffee. They inflate their lifestyle to match their income and then wonder why they're still broke. Millionaires flip that. They treat raises and bonuses as tools for wealth, not reasons to splurge. Living below your means doesn't mean deprivation. It means discipline. It means choosing the $15 meal instead of the $30 one, not because you can't afford it, but because you value financial freedom more. Driving a car that works, not one that wows. Delaying gratification for future security. Most self-made millionaires lived modestly for years before things got flashy. You don't have to be cheap, but you do have to be intentional, because the lower your expenses, the faster you build wealth. And here's the twist. People who live below their means usually feel more secure, less stressed, and more in control than people trying to look rich. So the rule, don't look rich, be rich. Rule 4, own, don't just earn. Here's a powerful truth. Wealth isn't in what you earn, it's in what you own. Self-made millionaires don't just have high incomes, they own assets, things that hold value, things that grow, things that pay them. Ask a millionaire what they do, and they might say, I run a business. I invest in real estate. I own intellectual property. Nowhere in that sentence is, I work for someone else and get a paycheck. Even if they started out that way, they didn't stay there, because they know you'll never get truly rich renting your time. That's why they build or buy assets. They own stocks, properties, websites, brands, royalties, courses, companies. The goal isn't just to earn more, it's to own more. Even small ownership adds up. Owning 1% of a growing thing is better than earning 100% from a shrinking job. So next time you make money, ask, can I use this to buy or build something I own? That's how the wealthy play the game. Rule 5, avoid bad debt like a plague. There's good debt, there's bad debt. Millionaires know the difference, and they avoid the bad kind like a disease. What's bad debt? Credit cards with 20% interest, car loans for a car you can't afford, payday loans, borrowing to buy things that don't grow in value. This kind of debt traps people. It turns you into a slave to interest. You work harder, but your balance barely moves. Millionaires stay away from it. Or if they had it early in life, they crushed it fast. Good debt, on the other hand, makes money. That could be a mortgage on a rental property, a business loan that grows income, leveraged investing used wisely. They use debt as a tool, not as a crutch. So the rule? If debt is costing you money, it's a problem. If debt is making you money, it's a strategy. And the best strategy, get out of bad debt fast. Because compounding interest can either build your wealth or destroy it. You get to choose. Rule 6, build multiple streams of income. One income stream is fragile. Self-made millionaires know that relying on just one paycheck is like walking a tightrope with no safety net. So what do? They build multiple streams of income. Here's what that could look like. A 9-to-5 job, active income. A rental property, passive income. Dividend-paying stocks, investment income. A side hustle, freelance or business. A book, course, or product, royalty income. Some streams start small, some take years to build. But together, they protect and multiply wealth. If one stream dries up, no panic. If you lose your job, your real estate still pays rent. Your investments still grow. Your side hustle keeps buzzing. Millionaires think like this from day one. They don't wait for disaster. They diversify on purpose. So ask yourself, what's my backup? What skills do I have that I could monetize? What small income streams could I start building today? Even $50 per month from a side hustle is a start. Over time, those streams grow, they compound, they replace each other, and one day, you won't depend on any single stream. Rule 7, invest in yourself first. Last rule, maybe the most important. Self-made millionaires invest in themselves before they invest in anything else. They read, they learn, they grow, they upgrade their skills, mindsets, networks, and habits because they know you are your most valuable asset. Think about it. The books you read, the courses you take, the people you spend time with, all of it shapes your future earning power. Want to increase your income? Learn something new. Want to grow your business? Learn from someone 10 steps ahead. Want to invest smarter? Study the game before you play. Millionaires pour money into books, coaching, mentorship, events, education, courses, therapy, skill building. Not just to get smarter, but to become better decision makers. Because when you grow, everything else follows. Your income, your confidence, your network, your vision launch. So the next time you hesitate to spend $20 on a book or $200 on a course, ask yourself, will this make me better, wiser, or more capable? If the answer is yes, it's not an expense. It's an investment, and it pays the highest return.